During a recent press briefing, Prime Minister Honorable Philip Pierre emphasized that there have been no reported incidents of foreign interference targeting the country's CIP initiatives. He acknowledged ongoing discussions and concerns raised by some individuals regarding the program's integrity. But he clarified that St. Lucia's CIP is being closely monitored and is being implemented with rigorous due diligence.
Because St. Lucia is not the only country with CIP. And let me tell you that Argentina is just going to have a CIP program. Let me tell you that there's a CIP program in Turkey, there's a CIP program in many countries. So when we speak, we pretend as if St. Lucia is the only country with a CIP program. Again, that is because of convenience. We try to pretend the only CIP programs in St. Lucia. But I'm saying that we are working together with the 5 CIP countries to have a regional regulator, to have regional uniform legislation, so the programs can be, all of them can be on the same basis.
The Prime Minister also highlighted regional efforts to harmonize CIP policies. He mentioned that St. Lucia is actively collaborating with 5 other countries to develop a regional uniformed legislation. This initiative aims to ensure that all participating nations operate under a consistent framework, enhancing transparency and security across the board. Additionally, he announced that St. Lucia's CIP due diligence process will be further strengthened through the establishment of a statutory body dedicated to overseeing the program.
St. Lucia can't control U.S. policy. We're in no position to control U.S. policy. U.S. policy will be U.S. policy. So we cannot determine what the U.S. government will do. We can't. What we can do is we can work together and we can ensure that we make our CIP program as transparent, as accountable as possible. But we have no control over U.S. policy.
Addressing recent negative news reports, Prime Minister Pierre acknowledged the challenges and misconceptions surrounding the CIP.
The fact is, there are issues. But let's not wish for the worst. Let's not wish for the worst. Because the CIP program will affect all of us. If the revenue from the CIP program is slowed, every government will suffer. There are countries in the region that more than 50% of their revenue comes from the CIP program. So why are we wishing for that to collapse?
Regarding international policy implications, the Prime Minister responded to concerns about potential U.S. sanctions. He explained that there is little that individual countries can do about the policies of the United States concerning the CIP. Prime Minister Pierre reassured the public that St. Lucia is aware of the developments and is taking proactive measures to ensure the program's stability and reputation. The government remains committed to transparency, security, and international cooperation to uphold the country's reputation as a trusted destination for investment and citizenship. Kiel Edwin, MBC Prime.